you're dieting?
Oh, you got to train him, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, we both got.
So, like, why
I'm
you
not
dieting?
breaking any news. I'm not breaking any news here. I'm not breaking any news.
whoa.
There's no broken news. I mean, some people have speculated maybe, Volk would also be in Street Fighter. I don't know. Listen, obviously, I'm not saying anything.
That's absurd.
Obviously, we would never say something like
That'd be
that
crazy.
on a podcast that's going to go out to millions of people. We would never share that kind of information here because, we have contracts with the studios. But listen, I told them, I was like, if you hire me for a movie, I'm going to say some shit and I probably shouldn't. Don't let there be some fake kisses on screen.
Who would you hypothetically play?
Oh, yeah,
That's hypothetical.
I don't know.
Oh, who could I play? Who's
we
a
get-
short, bald-head fella?
Dawson.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's get the cast. Let's see some pictures of these Street Fighters, dude.
Yeah, Joey, get us some stuff up.
That's all right. The movie magic. They
Honda.
can just make you look tall, make you look, make you look tall, make you look like you got, nice blonde hair, whatever it is,
Oh, he wants to be Guile, huh?
Ooh, Guile.
Yeah, Andrew Koji is. I've called Ryu my whole life. I'm not switching to Ryu. It's going to be Ryu my whole life.
Are we
It
going to be
apparently
all right
it's
saying
actually
like that?
Ryu. Yeah, I'm calling Ryu.
Are you going to be all right saying like that?
Yeah, I'm going to say there's other things I'll call him
Wait, we
too.
got Roman Reigns.
He's going to play Akuma.
Oh, that's fire.
That
Okay.
makes sense. That's great.
Keep going. Okay, we got
I don't know.
Felina Liang as Chun Li.
Hell yeah.
Jason Momoa is going to be Blanca.
That's great.
Sick.
That's great.
Okay. And, Orville Peck as Vega. This is fire because he does wear a mask. Do you guys remember the Vega character?
Yeah.
So, but he actually does wear one.
Oh,
Who's
okay.
Orville Peck?
He's a country music superstar. And so he's going to play Vega. And
Why does he wear a
There
mask?
he is.
say again?
Why does he wear a mask?
COVID. He just wears the top part.
Yeah, he's a patriot.
Respect.
Yeah. And then Noah Centineo as Ken. None of us knew that Ken had a last name, so
didn't.
it's good to
Yeah.
know that he's going to be doing that.
Oh, okay. Ken Meyer. I didn't know
And then the boy, 50 Cent is Balrog.
That really
They
happened.
got
That's
50
fire.
in Australia for 2 months.
This is how you know Street Fighter might be the best game ever. Dude, it seems like they were just like, yo, you want to be in Street Fighter? Everyone was like, fuck yeah.
Dude,
let's go.
the second they said it, and I was like, yes. And they're like, well, you're going to play this character who's pretty much a joke, and he's kind of weak, and he was made just to make fun of another video game that was trying to, what's it called, rip off Street Fighter. And I was like, still yes.
That's actually better.
Anything. I
Maybe lower the bar.
Yeah, I basically play like Ken's manager.
Oh, that's
Oh,
great.
hell yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
that's
like
great.
a scummy manager.
That's great.
And I don't want to give too much away from the movie, but I will because I have a microphone on me. And,
There he is.
So I'm going to play Dan Hibiki.
So how are you training? You got to be shredded, right?
Yo, so here's the thing. You tell me. This is what
What do you need?
I need peptides, steroids.
Yeah.
I need to
yeah.
not cook with Volk for at least 6 weeks. I have 4 weeks to get in shape to play a comedic character who will never have his shirt off. But since everybody else, maybe Volk, look at what this guy looks like. Go to that image and
That looks
So that's
just
who you're
like
meant to be.
Then you gotta
I got a
lift the
pink
weights
gi.
away.
It's Pride Month. So yeah, I'm just Pride Month Ryu.
That's fire, dude.
That was a perfect night.
That's fire.
Great casting. Great
Right?
casting. Yeah.
Thank you.
Get out there, Ken.
Yeah.
You got to get buff.
Go get him.
So this is what I'm thinking, okay?
Yes, street
I don't
fight.
think I could gain weight in 6 weeks, but I think that like I'm looking at like any movie character, and I was talking to some people. I was talking to Jordan Showers, I was talking to Muscle Doc, and he's like, "Yo, Ryan Reynolds in Deadpool is 170 pounds."
Okay.
I think what happens in movies like people like Brad Pitt in Fight Club was
He's
probably
probably
like 150 pounds.
Easy, yeah.
So people look muscular, they're just skinny.
Probably just lean as well.
Lean,
Exactly.
yeah.
A bit of shading, a shadow.
That's what I'm saying. Give me that 300 shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they were just putting. So I'm gonna get skinny and try to look shredded, and then let them, Photoshop some pecs on me, or whatever. But I'm gonna do my best. Like I'm gonna, I'm on a diet.
Yeah.
Anavar.
Yeah.
Also
that.
steroids.
You're
You
gonna
don't know
get
anything
some
about
Drake
steroids. You're a
abs.
clean athlete.
That's what when you started bringing that, I was like, oh, man, you're talking to the wrong guy about that.
Yeah, but they got rid of.
I mean, I diet. I can help you have a diet. Cooking with Volk can help you with
I've
a
seen
good
what you
diet.
cook.
Losing weight, I can help you with.
Yeah, you do lose weight.
Putting on weight, not so good. I had to do it, and I had to eat like 4,000 or 5,000 calories
When you were
a
playing
day.
rugby?
Well, no, when I tried to fight Islam, I just put on weight. Obviously, everything's natural. I don't. I'm a major against. You can do it. Look, if people want to do it in their own time, that's good. But when it comes to
Competing.
Like you want to do it for a movie scene, that's fine. But when it comes to competing, I'm major against it. I'm like I'm a big hater of it.
I was worried about taking steroids
Massive
because
hater of
it
it.
could affect your sperm, and then I realized my sperm is already affected. So I have no loss.
Yeah,
at all
it might
when I
help.
take
You know what I
steroids.
mean? You should be glowing, dude.
I know.
That'd be fucking awesome.
But then my wife was like, it will give us an unfair advantage in our fights. And then
Damn. Who's the
Trying to put on the
Russian
weight,
guy?
man.
no, I'm
With it's hard, man. Like trying to, I reckon.
Zangief.
Yeah.
Zangief for what?
I could
Is that
see
you?
you could be Zangief.
I could see you playing.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah.
Or M.
he's
Bison?
bald, actually, you're right. He's got the beard.
Throw the hat
Yeah,
on.
I don't know if I'm big enough.
Yeah, who
But
are
like
you going
you
to
said-
play in Street
Can we
Fighter?
get the other
that,
Street Fighter
I
characters?
don't know, like
Dude, I've been pushing so hard for Volk for Street Fighter.
Yeah.
I've been pushing so hard.
Zangief, dude.
You know what I sent the producers? I sent the producers old Volk.
Oh,
Volk. Yeah.
Because I was like, listen, this guy can actually act. Okay, like don't watch him in interviews at all. But, but if you give him a script and like, because that shit was funny.
really funny.
Like you were actually,
Yeah, man.
actually
I
acting.
enjoy it, man. I actually really enjoy it.
So I was like, you got to watch this. Like he can act. Like the fighting, he's going to do better than everybody. That's what he does. But if you want someone who can actually like deliver lines in a funny way, Volk is there. Now we're not saying he's in the movie at all. Obviously, you could axe him. You know, he's not gay, so he's not going to work out.
Yeah.
You know, this is Hollywood at the end of the day. So
yeah.
you need to be gay. I told him I'm gay.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I said.
And it works,
Yeah,
yeah.
50's black, so he's allowed to be in
Yeah,
the movie.
but he's Aussie. I mean, that's like somewhere in between.
Yeah, you're down under. You know, like, there's a little bit.
Well, UFC champ, that maybe gets you. Does that help or
No,
not? They don't give a fuck.
no. Come on, that is hyper masculine. That is
yeah,
toxic.
that's toxic.
That's
dude.
toxic, is
Yeah,
it?
you
It's
can't-
toxic. It's toxic.
Well, nice guy, though.
No. You're beating the minorities. You can't do that. Extremely. I mean, it's the least DEI thing ever.
The movie's about beating up minorities. We can't have the white guys be too successful at that. It'll remind them of history. But what we're gonna do is this. We're just gonna see what happens. That's what we're gonna
Yeah.
say.
We'll see what happens.
ED,
We'll leave it
bro.
at that, eh?
You could be ED. That shit is awesome.
Wait, well, what's up there? What's up
Yeah.
there?
I heard you were gonna be a stunt double for Chun-Li. Is that true?
Oh, that could work.
You could be Ed or Luke, yo.
I'm like, we won't say nothing.
Zangief.
Yeah, we can't. You know, we can't give away too much.
The black guy's name is DJ?
I tried to get Akash Dalsam, and then they saw a picture of him without a shirt on.
It ain't working. It ain't working. I'll tell you that right.
Maybe Samosa.
They were like, Honda.
I might need to lose some.
I'm starving. I'm starving, and I haven't even done anything for my diet yet today. I think it's just the idea that I have to diet is fucking me up major.
Hey, get on the GOP, baby. Get on the Manjaro.
What is it? Is it? Are you doing that?
Yeah. We've been talked about this.
Yeah, but I keep looking at you. Like, I'm like,
This guy's a piece of shit.
I'm so hungry. I need to eat something.
You can have a salad with arugula, double chicken, cucumbers, and tomato, no dressing.
What?
You can
What
have-
about lead? What about olive oil?
No.
Olive oil.
No.
What if,
That's Jordan speaking.
ask him if I can have hot sauce or something
You
for the
can
chicken.
have hot sauce, but
Mustard.
it has to be the one in the fridge. It has to be like the Cholula.
Vinegar.
You know what we can
Let me
do?
vinegar.
Actually,
That's
it's 5
0
calories.
carb.
We can do like a lime squeeze or a lemon squeeze.
Oh my God. Ask him what I can do to flavor the salad, please. I'm about to pass out. I'm so hungry, please.
Well, you had 3 breakfasts, Andrew. Emma informed me you ate breakfast with her as well. And I fed
breakfasts?
you, and then you had overnight oats. So you
I'm
actually
telling you, it's a psychological thing.
you had more calories in breakfast than you
It's a
ever
psychological
do.
thing. I'm gonna
What
eat
is
it.
happening?
When we finish this pod in like fucking 5 minutes, I am gonna have an appetite like you've never seen in your entire life.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a salad,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna make you a protein shake. That's
Oh, I can do that.
yeah, you can have a protein shake,
Okay, well,
but it
I would
has to
love
be
that.
there's just protein powder and water.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, and
You're not
I'm gonna go
gonna-
get you
you're not
the
I'm gonna
salad.
start eating my own boogers if I don't have something. to do.
Stop.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Boogers have
please.
like 2 calories each.
Yes, I will do that. Thank you so much, Kiana. Thank you so much. I'm
Bro,
trying.
just go protein, high fat, so you're not going to eat ever again. I'm telling you, that's the move.
What does that mean?
You do like steaks, butters, chicken,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Keto.
And it's
I'm
gonna,
not even
it's-
allowed to do
just
that.
keto.
It's going to satiate you, and then you won't eat for long periods of
But
time.
apparently, I'm not allowed to do that.
Says who?
The fucking muscle doctor.
No, 'cause
Wait a
he's
second.
trying to cut. He's not trying to bulk.
That'll cut you down.
He doesn't lift.
He also got 3 weeks.
He doesn't lift.
He's this is crash diet.
Yeah, no, you need.
I got 5 weeks.
You need an eating disorder. You need cigarettes and
5.
coffee. That's what you need.
Eating disorder. Yeah.
You need a bag.
I had a dream I smoked cigarettes.
Cigarettes
yesterday,
and
it was
black
amazing.
coffee will
Yeah,
get you right.
Yeah,
in
you
the
need
middle of the
cigs. Yeah, split a baggie, dude. All of us.
Crack. You'd probably lose crazy weight, tons of
Yeah.
energy.
I wouldn't do crack, but like if I didn't have a daughter, I would smoke cigarettes relentlessly. I would be so addicted to cigarettes.
Yes, but think about the plus minus. You do cigs, not good for you. Lose weight, get shredded, is good for you.
That's another thing. Like
Be good with the bed.
I'm not like where the vanity muscles. Like I don't think we have time to work legs. We're being very strategic about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the same page right now.
Just
like,
wear baggy pants.
See the kids.
what's going to be so funny is you're not going to see my body the entire movie. I know it for a fact, and I'm going to put myself through torture just to get a fucking ab muscle for nothing. I'm going to have to like ask the director. I'm going to have to pull him aside and be like, dude, can you just have like Dalsum rip off my shirt or something like that? Like I need one day where I can at least show my body.
oh man.
For your acting role, you're playing a character who is technically like the manager of Ken.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know how much I can give away from the movie,
okay.
but I will. So yeah, I'm not like fighting in the Street Fighter tournament or whatever. Like, but I got some moves. Like his lore is quite interesting. I was
Yeah,
like
I looked
doing
it up
some.
while we were doing the
Yeah,
full
like he is a joke character. Like he got a shitty Hadouken that goes like 2 feet. Like
that's
he's
sick.
purposely weak because they're trying to make fun of this other video game that was trying to steal characters from Street Fighter.
So you don't need to work out. Just look like you.
Do you have someone that's
I actually could do that. But acting is just like, I feel like the one thing, but like a thing that you would respect about like, in an action movie is the actors putting themselves through the
But
process.
your character's a joke.
Yeah, but at least if I put the effort in to like look good in an action movie, I do get to fight a little.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember last action. No. True Lies with Arnold Schwarzenegger. It
Yeah.
had Tom Arnold in it.
Yeah.
He was not in shape and he didn't need to be.
I'm
He
the
was
Tom
just-
Arnold of this movie.
Yeah, and he didn't. And nobody was like, "Why isn't Tom Arnold in
That's
shape?"
the only thing I've thought about for the last 10 years. I remember seeing True Lies and I was like, why didn't Tom Arnold get fucking shredded for this movie? And I fear that there'll be other people out there, real Street Fighter fans, that won't feel like I did the character Dan Hibiki respect.
Yeah.
I have to get in shape for Dan Hibiki, to honor Dan Hibiki.
You might get too shredded, then it'll be unrealistic.
Yeah.
That's what I was worried about today.
Yeah.
When I was starving. I was like, I think I'm going to get too skinny.
Yeah.
During your third breakfast.
During my third breakfast, I looked down and I felt so hungry, but my stomach looked so full. And I was like, this is how people get fat. Like the idea that you could look at your body and be like, oh, I have tons of reserves here. Why isn't it tapping into that?
Yeah.
It's kind of infuriating.
You just don't look at your body. And
Don't
you just
look at
keep
it.
pressing. You just keep. That's how the weight gain happens.
Dude, well, I can't believe you're on Mounjaro, not as an insult, but like, I can't believe it.
We've talked about this.
No, I know, but I thought that you were making a joke about it.
No, I'm on it.
He's on
Really?
Mounjaro. He
Yeah.
got cheek fillers. He's going
Yeah, dude.
all in Hollywood, dude.
Did we even say that yet?
I don't care. I'm out here.
I mean, interesting. That's, yeah. So
I'm gonna get on more shit too, dude. 41. It's over. What do you got? What do you got, science?
I love this. You're just losing weight some places, putting weight in other places.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
shifting
yeah.
around.
have you lost weight on the Mounjaro?
Yeah,
Indian
I actually
fat
have.
transfer.
How much have you lost?
I'm working. I'm actually lifting, so like I'm never gonna put on real muscle, but like
Yeah.
I look better. I look like I have a foundation to be in shape now, which I never saw before in my life.
Got it.
I was like, oh, this guy could be in shape one day. Whereas before I'd be like, I don't even see the map. I don't even see a roadmap to it. I don't even see where we're getting there. Now I'm like, okay, yeah, there's a path.
I feel like there was a moment when we first met where you were pretty skinny,
Yeah, I could be skinny fat, but like very skinny fat.
but not like,
But never real muscle, or like I could lift a normal amount of weight, or like do push-ups with any like real decent form.
how many push-ups do you think you can do?
Oh, correctly?
Yeah.
3.
No, you can do more than
A
three.
real push-up is hard, dude.
No, it's not.
Yeah, this shit, yeah, I could do a few, whatever. But when they're like, hey, you got to put your shoulders and your fucking core got to be aligned, 3.
You couldn't do more. You could do more than 3.
I don't know.
What about a pull-up?
Pull-ups.
This is sad, bro. You've
I
been
can do
working
a
out.
pull-up. I can pass the presidential fitness test, I think.
What is a
don't think
presidential
so.
fitness test? Can we pull
I
that
don't
up,
think
please?
you can
I think that
pass
would be
it.
worth
I'll
finding
tell you what
out.
I could never do. That fucking rope you got to climb up, that there's no age or fitness level at which I would be able to do
How
that.
dangerous is that? Why do we have kids do that?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy,
crazy.
right?
Climb to the fucking
I
ceiling.
don't
of
even.
a
My
public
mind
school?
can't even
Military.
understand how they do it.
But why would you make middle school kids do that?
Military. There's like a military fitness test. That
But why would I do it at 11 years old?
To train you,
basically,
dude.
like get your
For the military?
You're part of the Bush youth, dude.
Here we go.
The Clinton youth.
1 mile run, can't do that. Pull-ups, ups, plural, can't do that. Sit-ups, 2. Shuttle run, no, okay. Sit and reach, I could do that.
Yeah,
Look at that.
What's a shuttle run?
that's you got to
Side
run
to
like
side.
suicide.
Yo,